Thank you, Emmanuel, and Lopez. Fire away. Milton, I'll start with your version of the goal that you guys scored, and Mookie, I'll get yours, man. So, what were you trying to do on that play to get things started, to get it down to Mookie in the box?
We knew the center backs were going to follow both the strikers off the line, so on that sense, Enzo got it down, which was the gameplay. Enzo got it wide. It was dip the shoulder and go because we knew we were going to follow. Then he played a go ball, and I seen Mookie inside the box, just crossed it, and then he did the best. He did the best part of finishing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to watch. Mookie, tell us about that. You know, you're right there next to goal.
Yes.
I mean, what do you do? Just shoot it as hard as you can?
I saw Millie going down the line, and he got the ball. I saw him. He was like going across the ball, so I had to make the run in the box, and I had to get the touch right and just shoot, because I felt the defender was on me, but after the touch, he like kind of gave me a little space, so I just had to just shoot, and yeah, thank God it went in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So as the season goes on, coach is settling in on combinations. Obviously, there's a role for all four of the strikers on this team.
Yep.
Why are you guys playing well together, do you think, though? Start with you, Milton.
I think we're just having to play with whoever's on, understanding each other. I think me and Mookie have a good understanding of each other. When he goes, I go, or if he comes and I go, or I go low and he goes. It just stretches the game, makes it hard for the center backs.
Do you have any thoughts on that, Mookie? Just why you like playing with Milton?
I think I'll agree with him. I agree with him because Coach sat with us in the beginning of the season, and he actually took with the four of us, and he was like, he has no doubt in us. So it just gives all of us confidence to just play with whoever is on, and we believe in each other, and I think that's the really main thing. Like, we actually do believe in each other, and whoever is on the field, we just have to deliver, and games like this is what we want, what we in the ACC.
I know, this was intense. Milton, it says in your bio that you always wanted to play at SMU. I know you've gotten to play in big games, you got to play in the postseason last year, but, a regular season game with this kind of environment, what did it mean to you to play in a game like this?
It's always nice. They did a good thing. Fans came out today. It was a good environment. Big crowd. I mean, it's always nice to have a big opponent, ranked number 2, come to our house, where typically we don't lose at Washburn. We live on that motto. We don't lose at Washburn. So it definitely, and hearing the fans scream, the kids watching it definitely brings a little bit more juice to the game.
Now, sadly, you're coming off a week where you guys did lose at Washburn. Mookie, what was the week like for the team as you refocused and tried to put UIW behind you?
Yeah, we actually had to sit as a team and accept that we lost and focus on the next game, because it was the biggest game ahead of us. So we had to accept that we actually did not perform to our best, and we lost, and we had to reflect on that and improve on a couple of things that we did not do well. So I think we came in this game really when we actually worked on a couple of stuff on practice, and we actually did exactly what we wanted to do. The coaches told us to do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. That's all I have.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Great job, guys. Really appreciate it.
What do you think, kid?
Coach, what was it like from the moment of Monday's loss, and what did you see from your team through this week, and then through this performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Monday was a tough one for us. That result hurt, and it still hurts, and it will hurt for the season and longer. But you got to move on, right? You got a rule within the team that you have 24 hours or the next training session to move on from a bad result or a great result. You got to flip it quick. Yeah, we reviewed it on it was Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever it was. And we put it behind us. We refocused on like our ability to compete and be tougher in the tackle and recover the ball better and be more disciplined. Yeah, and I thought the game plan was right tonight. I thought we limited what they do really well, and created some pretty good chances. So yeah, I told the boys they should be proud of the effort tonight. It's a good, a 1-1 result against a very good team, but they should not be satisfied. We need to win games at home too. So.
Yeah, you're talking about, getting stuck in winning balls. There were a lot of opportunities for you guys to do that because you did, I don't want to say you let them have the ball, but
Sure.
Sat back and
Sure.
you allowed them to do some of the things with the ball that they wanted to do. But, who did you feel like was good tonight when it came to winning those extra effort plays?
Yeah. No, I mean, look, I just told their coach, they are the fastest team in transition I've seen in many, many years. And we didn't want to lose our identity in how we want to play, but we had to be aware of how they could hurt us. It would be pretty naive for us to be super expansive and because as soon as you give the ball away in the middle of the field, and they don't try to keep it. It's just one pass and it's behind you. So, so we tried to, when we went forward, we had opportunities to play behind them. I thought the shape was right. I thought we could get into the channel with our strikers. I thought the strikers did well holding it up. We could get around the edge pretty easily. But then we still had to create something. But yeah, limiting our desire to play interior passes through the middle of the field. I thought the discipline from the guys was excellent. And then, yeah, you saw a huge uptick in defensive efforts and tackling from all of them. I thought they were all, bought into making it a physically demanding match for the opponent. It was great to have Alex Salvo back and his ability to recover the ball. I thought to see Charles Emile Bernet, the change in his desire and effort to recover the ball was outstanding. Danny, as always, he just covers ground and fights like nobody else. So, yeah, and I thought the back line was very good again. So, yeah, I thought it was a pretty good defensive performance.
How do you feel about Martin in goal?
He's excellent. Yeah, Martin was ready. Didn't play the first 6 games. He was coming off an injury in the summer. He was ready to play probably 2 to 3 weeks ago, and he waited his time. We thought it was right to make the move. I think we have 2 guys who are number 1 caliber goalkeepers, and Martin stepped in tonight, and he's been really good in training for the last week and a half. And he did what we thought Martin would do. He made some really good saves, brought an energy and a presence that was needed. So I'm very happy with his performance.
And how have you felt about the way Mukisa has produced for you offensively? That's now 4 goals for him through, 7 games now. Pretty good margin.
Yeah, no, Mookie's been excellent. He scored a good goal tonight. And I've said it several times in here. We have 4 strikers right now that I think are capable of starting and playing. Sharing those minutes is difficult. I thought the rotations were good tonight. We started Milton and Mukisa. They produced the goal. We brought on Luis and Stepp. They were both, I thought Luis had a really good night. It was probably his best performance. And Stepp was good again. And then we went back to them to start the second half. And we had the pleasure of bringing Mookie and Millie back at the end. So it's not what other teams want to see when you have 4. They start to tire, and we can bring in 2 more guys who are fresh and ready to run and compete. So Mookie's been very good, and can't take anything away from him. And another goal in a big moment is very important for us.
So now going on the road, and you got 4 really solid opponents down the line. You got a win on the road, kind of gutted one out last time out against GCU, not an easy one. So how are you feeling about your team's ability to travel right now?
Yeah, I mean, the league is very difficult. We go to Chapel Hill, and then we go to Notre Dame. I think it's that order. I've been concentrating on one result here with Clemson. Both top, I don't know what they are, what they're ranked, but, top 20 teams for sure in the country. Yeah, but I like the group. The group is coming together. Like, that effort should give them a lot of confidence that they can play with very good teams. Winning on the road is hard, especially in this league. Going to Chapel Hill we've played there before. It's a tough place to play. But yeah, I'm sure I haven't studied them yet, but I'm sure they have very good players. They always do. I'm sure they're well coached. But yeah, we'll put a plan together, and we'll be, the guys will. This is the first week we get to train, which is awesome. So we get like 3 proper training days and the match day -1. So we'll get them right, we'll get them recovered, and then we're excited for the next phase of this season.
Final question, because I know it's really good for social media.
Okay.
Tell me about the crowd tonight, because it really was impressive, and they were into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the biggest crowd we've had in ages. Yeah, it was alumni night. I didn't get to see the picture at halftime, but to have all the alums, when I looked up at, coming out after halftime and right before the game, to have all the alums there. They arrived early. It was loud. They were singing. It was awesome. And that sort of juice from the Dallas crowd brings a lot of momentum to our team. There's a lot of positive momentum at this university right now, especially within the athletic department. So, yeah, for Dallas to show up the way they did was really impressive. I'm sure they were. Look, it's free, what more could you want on a Saturday night to have, free entertainment, 2 top teams in the country battling in Dallas at home, cost my wife $13 every game to buy 2 snow cones. But other than that, this is an awesome way to be entertained on a Saturday night for a minimal amount of money in a great environment. So, yeah, I hope they keep coming back, because it's important to us.